This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribing. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Ja Rule, okay? He, in his speech about, what could happen to anybody, okay? Anybody could get caught slipping. He got caught slipping. He admits to it. He says they get no points for that. They get some points. They caught you slipping, but it's kind of lame to sucker punch somebody. I do respect this part, though. I got to say this. He made it very clear that Max B had nothing to do with it because, come on, Max B's still on papers, Max B's still on papers, so it was nice of him to do that.
First things first. Leave Max B the fuck out of this, man. That man just came home, man. Why y'all I thought y'all was fans of Max B. Y'all trying to get this nigga locked up. Every 5 minutes, so Max B did this, Max B did that. That the people be watching these little platforms, they be paying attention. So stop putting that on Max B jacket. That's the first thing you want to do. Don't do that to Max. Big shout to the Wave. First thing.
Love that. Okay, so, anything, like Ja Rule, he's got his stuff. But you know what? I do respect certain things he does. I do, But, he did deserve to get he did deserve back in the day. 50 Cent mopped the floor with him and destroyed Murder Inc. And they asked for it. They tried to keep him out the game. Blueface had to smack a guy after he kept flirting with his grandma during 20v1. Obviously, this is set up, but go check out their channel. It's funny. Blueface had his grandma, and then the guy kept saying, "I want your grandma, man. She's beautiful." And he's like, "Don't touch my grandma." Yo, Blueface got to be thinking of this stuff, bro. Yo, this guy's naturally a comedian, bro. He's hilarious. Him and Tekashi are hilarious, bro. If they were on a stream together, hilarious. Seriously. Well, Timbaland's helping destroy music with AI. He debuts his AI artist, Tata Taktumi. Nobody wants to work with Tim. Have you noticed that even through Versus, nobody new was working with Timbaland? Like, nobody wants to, even though Timbaland has some of the best beats and ear for music. Nobody wants to work with Timbaland anymore. Isn't that weird? Nobody cares to work with Timbaland anymore. I think that's extremely weird, to be honest with you. Then we got Todd and Kandi from the Real Housewives. Now, he used to work on Real Housewives and Bad Kandi, right? He used to work as a cameraman. Bad Kandi, now, after 10 years together, looks like they might be headed for splitting up. They married. He's very upset that she doesn't put any houses or anything in his name. But, at this point, he's making his own money. He's been on the show. He has restaurants with her. He has to have his own money. I don't know what his thing is. Like, I don't know. Then we got a resurfaced video showing Todd who don't want to share their wealth will end up by themselves. News of Kandi filing for divorce. You got to let your man feel like a man. Okay, cool. Social users call out Joe Budden for seemingly say he would have purchased the Call of Duty just to pop Meg Thee Stallion. She says she didn't want to be a shootable character on there. Remember, she turned it down because she was scared, somebody would be able to shoot her, right? So he says, I would have bought the game just to shoot her. I was like, bro, read the room. You ain't going to win this one. It's just leave certain things alone. We could say it's a little ridiculous, though. I mean, that's a fact. Okay, so now with Max B's brother, he's leaking blurry pictures of the paperwork. We'll see if they, even match up. Probably not. I think he's, they're only trying to say he's a snitch because he confirmed where the girl worked. She worked at a strip club, and that's where she found the guy and set him up. And then Max B's stepbrother came with her and, popped him in the head because he didn't have enough money, right? But listen, let's be real, okay? This is a fishing expedition because this guy just he's mad. He's tight. Max B's out. He's not. You know, the girl sold them both out, both up the river, right? She snitched on Max B, got out before him. Max B wasn't even there. And the stepbrother, got the most time because he's the one who shot the guy in the head. Sexy Red calls out Gloria for changing her lyrics up. She says, girl, don't try to change the song. Who cares? Juelz Santana, oh man, wish he would stop doing interviews, bro, because he's not. Juelz Santana can rap, bro. He's good at rapping. He's not great at running his own company. He's not great at having artists under him, but he can rap. And he's good under somebody else, right? But he's not the best at interviews either. He's not the sharpest tack in the shed, okay? He says, hey, kids need to be learning business in 8th grade, and they don't even need to learn how to read. How are they going to read contracts and everything? It's like, bro, I'm kind of seeing why he's in the situation he's in. I didn't know. It seems like Juelz might have trouble reading. But he's like, yo, I listen to books on tape. I was like, bro, make sure you go check out that podcast. It's kind of crazy. It's the No Funny-ish show. Well, No Funny Show. But go check it out. His thing is on there. Rico Reckless says that he knew about Rich the Kid talking to Summer Walker when they were together. Cap. But he says, she used him to, send money and stuff like that, and she entertained him so he could send money over to her. Cap. She left you because you ran out of money, and that's sad because Rico shouldn't spend no money on her. She had way more money than you, bro. You should spend some money, but you shouldn't have spent all your money. Then we got Jim Jones handing out turkeys. I like that. Max B just did it the other day. Giving back to Harlem. Wale's Everything Is a Lot is on pace to sell 22,000 the first week. That is very respectable in today's climate. Wale has good music. It doesn't get marketed right, and Wale is an emotional person, which takes away from his music. But he does have good music. It's too bad he's so emotional. It takes away from his whole aura, to be honest with you. Then we got Big Meech trying to give people advice. They say he's speaking facts. I only care about the people that love me in real life, not the people online. No, he is tight about how people speak about him online. Let's be real. Him being called a snitch and everything by 50 Cent, that gets him tight. I don't care what. He's like, yo, when there's so much money out here, wait till you see the money moves I'm about to make. It's like, all right. I mean, I don't put it past him. He turned nothing into something before. Maybe he'll be able to do it again. Then Future's brother, of course, he's in jail for keys of fentanyl. I mean, bro, for a little bit of fentanyl, people go to jail forever, bro. He's going to jail forever. Unless they can unlink him from this. Future better get him the best lawyers. I don't even know why he was selling drugs in the first place. I mean, I thought he worked for free bands and was making money that way. So I guess some people just get too greedy. Future can't stop his brother from doing stuff. People keep accusing Future of not paying his brother. His brother might have had money and just got greedy. And Fabolous. People are now saying he got his crown taken away from being the flyest in NYC. The way he's been dressing lately, he's been dressing like a weirdo. And you know what's weird about Fab? He was the top artist 2006. He was known as the flyest and the best rapper, right? People don't even talk about him as being one of the best rappers anymore. I don't know what happened. What took away from that? And him trying to podcast with Jim Jones now, I think that's a bad idea. I think it's going to take away from his rap. Him being a rap legend. He's not even considered a legend, right? I think he is. I should be because he's a great rapper. But he doesn't even get that consideration anymore. It's weird. I can't explain it, to be honest with you. Maybe you guys can in the comments, but I'm like, Fabolous isn't considered one of the best rappers. He's never in that conversation. Never. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. All right. And if you want to run ads on the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Peace. Oh, yeah. Ads are slashed. Lock in. Ads are slashed for the holidays. I understand people don't have a lot of money. That's why I'm slashing the ads too. Okay. But I respect anybody that invests in themselves. So hit me up. Lock it in. All right. Peace.